We all know what is a normal map. It creates the illusion of depth and details on our model. It's great to use in game engines and real-time rendering engines because it's not actually a detail on our model and it doesn't need a lot of subdivision in order to show the details. It's an illusion. But that aside, if you want to use a displacement map to actually carve your model and make a detail on your model, I'm going to show you how. There are two ways to do that. One of them is adding the displace modifier and the other one is adding the displacement map in the shading. I have a video about adding displace modifier that I have a card on the top right of this video. But in this video, I'm going to show you how to add your displacement map to your model through shading. First of all, go to the shading, create a new material, add my displacement map, place it here and here. To connect this map to the displacement node of the material output, I need an additional node. Press Shift A, search displacement. Add it from the color of my map to the height and the from displacement to the displacement. As you can see, I have a visual showing me that how this displacement looks. But it's just the illusion. I have no up and downs, no hills and no valleys. To actually see your displacement on your model, go to the render, change the render engine from Eevee to the cycles, change the feature set from supported to the experimental. In the material, go down to the settings and change the displacement from bump only to displacement only or displacement and bump. Now go back to the modifiers, add a subdivision surface modifier. If you want to keep the edges of your plane or cube, just select the simple instead of Catmull Clark. If in the render you activated the experimental, here you have adaptive subdivision. Check it. The less the number on the dicing scale, the more detail you have on your model. We're going to change it depending on our model. But first, we need to go to the viewport shading in order to see what happens to our model. As you can see, the displacement is actually doing some work. We see actual carving to our model, but it's too strong and too jaggy. To fix that, we need to change the values on the displacement. I put the mid-level on 0 and the scale on 0.1. 0.2, too much, 0.15. I think it's fine. But why we don't see our displacement displaying good on our model? We need to decrease the dicing scale even more. As you can see, our displacement is actually showing great on our model and it's actual carving. We have hills, we have valleys. But remember, the more your scene is flooded with models, with subdivisions, with displacement, the more the chance of crashing your machine. And it's not ideal for real-time rendering or game engines. So learn the normal maps and learn the displacement. You can have great things with the displacement map, but nowadays in any industry, you need to learn the normal maps. If you want to check the displace modifier that I said before, I put a card on the top right of this video that takes you to another video that I explained how to use displace modifier instead of displacement map and all this rendering. That's it for this video. If you like the video, please hit the like and subscribe to the channel. More videos like this on the Blender tutorials, characters, rigging, modeling, sculpting, and animations are going to upload it soon. Have a great day. Bye bye.